Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Yogi Diesel back with another review on the Beer Quest. I've bought the beer. I'm ready to take the ride. I'm ready to take the quest. Oh, there we go. So, a lovely pint glass sent out from Scholar 93. Gotta love that. So we will first pull out a long time brew that I have wanted to try for a while. So we are going to do 3. We will start with 1. So we got some Saugatuck Brewing Co. Nice little S. Made in Michigan. Michigan's Brewing. S Brewing. Made in Michigan. sbrewing.com. Blueberry Maple Stout. Chan 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 chan. 6.0, 26 IBUs. Stout with natural flavor added. No story. Womp womp womp. Roommate snatched my beer opener. Oh. All right. You can smell that blueberry maple. See, that's what I like. That's what I'm looking for in a beer. See, it says blueberry maple stout. And I smell blueberry maple stout. Let's find out how it tastes. Dude, that's a nice maple. Oh. Wow. Wow. That is blueberry chuckalaka. And my cup's a little warm. It smells like blueberry everything. Blueberry pie, blueberry pancakes, blueberry muffins, blueberry waffles. Old-fashioned blueberry glazed donut. That's what I'm talking about right there. I've not one experience, but I would imagine that's what it would taste like if you had to blend your food to drink it through a straw. So if you had to blend your pancakes, your blueberry pancakes, that's what this would taste like. Straight up blueberry pancakes smothered in fresh from the tree maple. 6.0 kind of makes it a little weak. The flavor of the stout is kind of there. It's a little tingy. There's absolutely like no bitterness whatsoever. Or the bitterness complements the blueberries. It just works. This beer works. This is a very nice social beer. for brunch. Perfect for a breakfast, brunch, lunch. If you partake in cannabis, this is definitely a late night treat beer. Like, guy on the front is cheesing a fat smile because, you know, he probably, I mean, his eyes look like, they're like, oh, I'm stressing to keep them open for this picture. But perfect. It's a nice combination, but I wouldn't necessarily, I don't know. Let's just drink some more. You could just kind of taste this small little like ferment sourness to the blueberry. And I think that's something I could do without. As good as a beer is, I gotta go through some cons of the beer. And there is kind of a ting to the flavor that I can't really like put my finger down on. But it kind of is uncomfortable in the swallow and aftertaste. Now that could be the blueberries, the way they fermented or processed the blueberries. The sweetness is there. All in all, it's a good beer, but the downfall is kind of in that flavoring of the blueberries when you really start to focus on it. That's why I say it would be perfect for socializing. You know, you just figure you're talking a lot and you've brewed up some like bad breath film. It could kind of like go both ways. If you're smoking cannabis, you have the flavor of the cannabis to help, you know, blend in to make that tingy kind of flavor, you know, be subtle, because then it'll blend in with the resiny, smoky tar film in your mouth. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is a really good beer. I don't let my cons of the being picky at the flavor of the blueberry stray you from trying this beer yourself. If you see this blueberry maple stout with Homeboy grinning, you should try it, because it's an incredible beer. It's really good. But we got to give the honest review, you know? Did we see? I don't think there is. Yeah. I don't see a brew date anywhere on the bottle. I mean, it's got some codage, so I'm thinking maybe PKGD, so packaged 11/07/19. So maybe it's a little past best time. So it would be December, would be 1, January, February, March. So around 4 months. We've had worse. Alright. I kind of want to like go up the ladder. Oh, see, if I was to go up the ladder, we would have drank this first. So now we will go with the Rochester Mills, since we've always had. We are so close, and I'm sorry to say I did drink one. I think I drank the barrel, which was kind of like a Fulia bourbon barrel, because a bourbon barrel should always be imperial, and the one by Rochester wasn't imperial, so it had a very light overall to the beer. So, of course, Rochester Beer Mill is part of the Milkshake Stout series. Blueberry pancake milk stout ale brewed with milk, sugars, blueberries, and wheat flour. Destroys my diet. Totally destroys my diet. So, we get in a story. 5.2 alcohol, 20 IBUs, 7 malt blend. Got stout. Ha 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 ha. Normally, there's a little beer poem, but no beer poem. How's it smell from the can? Nice fizz. Ooh. First smell kind of smelled like artificial powdered candy blueberry. Second smell smelled like fluffy, buttery, crispy, fucking yummy waffle pancake, whatever. Man, I could just sit here and smell that. Goes from this weird candy-like smell to like sugared. Oh, see, the problem is I always spill this fucking beer. Motherfucker. That's why you always keep a napkin by you. What a waste of a perfectly good beer, man. So, alright, good light stout head. Completely different smell from the last one. This smells like cake. Muffin, cupcakey smell. Lots of sugar and sweetness. This would be like, I'd say like IHOP. This tasted similar to being like homemade-ish. You know, trucker. Like a truck stop diner. This smells. How's it taste? Let's find out. Watery, light, powdered candy-ish, flowery, not great. It's kind of disappointing. Yeah, I'm not. It's very, very sugary. Like, wow. Just complete sugar. And I'm trying to focus in on the blueberries, but it tastes like, what's that? That dipstick? That powdered sugar shit with the fucking white little thingy, and you'd lick it and you'd stir it around and you'd lick it. It tastes like that. Like it tastes like that white stick and some blueberry powder. Just a candy beer. I wouldn't even, I don't know. Let's move on. So with our third and final, so we got some Ellicottville Brewing Co. Blueberry Maple Pancake, 7% ale brewed with blueberry and local maple syrups. So let's, by local they mean New York. Brewed and bottled in Ellicott, excuse me, Ellicott, New York, and Little Valley, New York. Should be somewhere on here, right? Nope. Again, I've never seen this before. That don't mean shit. Typically is above Yeah, there's nothing. So I don't know what best buy or bottled date. Oh, bitch. Pop. Pop goes the bottle. How does it smell? Whoa. Smells very maple soda-ish. I can smell a little bit of the malts. Definitely smell that ale. So that's different. So this was ale. So these two were stouts, and this is an ale. So that's my bad. Just so we could clarify that. I know it all says... What does this one say? It was doesn't say. It's just a stout. And the other one says milk stout, ale brewed with blah blah blah. But this is an ale. The other ones are stouts, but this is an ale. So like I said, it's got a weird blueberry-ish soda smell to it. I can smell that hopsiness. But how's it taste? See, I need to say, but how's it pour? Yes, super ale. Decent head. Not thick. Not like super carbonated, which I'm already a fan of. But I don't get any pancake. I don't get no crispy, floury. One has been producing Well, no, the blueberry stout. All right, we'll wait till after I try this. So it's very ale and blueberry soda-ish. I don't really get a smell of, like pancake. I don't get a smell of maple. I do get that sugar from the maple, but I don't get like that's a pinpointness of maple. What's that? Yeah, it's kind of like that fake blueberry ale. I wouldn't say it's a letdown, but yeah, there's like absolutely no bitter. It's very ale driven. So if you want a beer that has like that little bit of like blueberry, then this would be it. Like you don't like the taste of beer and you need something, but you don't want to garnish. And it's kind of a darker, a darker ale. So unless someone smells your beer, which that's kind of weird to do at a bar. But you see where I'm going? If you're like one of those people that doesn't want to, you gotta have some sort of like fruit, citra. And you're just trying to socially drink with your buds who are drinking real beer like Evil Twin or some Southern Tier. To me, this is kind of like drinking a cider. Smirnoff Ice. White Claw. But again, at least you could say like you are drinking an ale. You're drinking a decent beer. Whether somebody else likes it or not, you're still, hey, 7%, still stronger than 100% of all domestic. Yeah, it's easy to drink. Really is like a cider. Just not a good one. Alright, so that would be cup 1, 2. Alright, I'm full. I don't know how well I'm gonna do on the after show. Alright, so the number one question is, would I buy one of these again? To be honest, I could see myself getting this again because it was the only one that fit the bill. What it said is what it tastes like. Because it doesn't actually say anything about pancakes. It just says blueberry maple stout. And that's what you get with this beer. Blueberry and a stout. This says blueberry pancake. And that's pretty much what you get. But you get it in a very sweet, over sweet, artificial tasting. Even if it's natural, it still tastes fake. It's very light, very like half water, half stout. When I want a stout, I want creamy, I want thick. It doesn't need to be heavy alcohol. It just needs to be a stout, or we're just drinking an ale. That's what I felt with this. This I would probably buy again just so, getting stoned. If for a moment there's somebody else who's not necessarily a beer drinker but is interested in expanding their beer tongue, I'd love to give them one of these, As for this, it'd go nice on a nice spring summer day. It's hot, you're chilling in the backyard doing some yard work. Beer store didn't have any Bumbleberry and you wanted something stronger anyways, you'd go with this. Definitely go with this. It doesn't have that solid, consistent flavor like Bumbleberry, but it's, it's right under it. It's not near it. It's definitely under it. So I don't think I would get this again because I'm not much of a cider fan. There you go. So I couldn't see myself. I could see myself getting this again. Not just for the stone cheesy grinning dude, but because it was actually an overall good beer, and like I said, blueberry stout tastes like a good blueberry stout. Try it. Try any of these beers. Don't take my word for it. Take your own word. Trust your own instincts. You never know. One of these beers might be your fucking favorite. So who am I to tell you what to and what to not drink? I enjoyed them. I enjoy drinking beer. I'm Yogi Diesel. This has been another episode of Beer Quest. I hope you enjoyed my reviews. If not, oh well. I still enjoyed the fact that you gave me some watch time. So, through these tough times, no matter what, when, or how you're watching this, be safe, be healthy, treat everybody with the respect that you would want to be treated with. Don't be donkey. But this show right here, this show's over. 1.